See, I always look at my own face when I move the camera, like so when I move myself around. So you see it, I'll now look over here because that's where I am, and then like I'll put myself in the middle so I'll look at the actual camera. No, it won't let me put it in the middle. Okay, I'm going to be looking sideways this whole game.
Audio test. We are testing.
Motherfuck, fuck.
Hello.
Constant swearing, that always works.
That's how you do a sound check. I'll kill your mother. Obviously don't. Check 1 2 everyone except Barry who is still muted.
Check.
Check. We only have half a Barry face, so just so you know
I
that.
think she's busy.
Oh, there she is. Oh, she's doing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, she's busy.
I like to think she's eating like a full like plate of spaghetti, like just off screen. It's like nom, 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 nom. Anyway, okay, cool. So last week we actually done quite a lot of stuff. Now I think about it, there was like revelations and everything, which I didn't expect to happen, but they did. So to kind of rattle off a few things that happened, you kind of hung out in the Shepherd's House of Fun for a while. Shepherd's not dead. Shepherd was not killed. He did regenerate as the kind of day went on, but with no longer under the control of the large snake centipede. He did kind of regain his composure. And he didn't so much apologize, but he seemed apologetic for what he had done. Bowie or Vary forgot that he was a giant mutated monster and tried to manhandle him. That didn't go well.
Did
We
not.
ended up bonding though.
You did bond a bit over it, yeah. He did kind of like. It's not he's unhappy about what's happened to him, but he realizes he's kind of a monster now.
He
but him,
didn't ask for it.
Yeah, it happened. You know, in his kind of his greed, like bad things happened. He kind of made friends, or at least made a truce with Cobb, Leon's character, who's for some reason I can never remember his name. It's Cobb. It's definitely because Cobb approves. That's it. That's why I remember that. You discovered that your mouse friend has got a laser eye now that can connect.
She does.
That can connect to the internet.
And I nearly killed her.
And Rachel then immediately used that to summon the entity which seems to control the Watchers, nearly killing her.
I mean, it was really good information though.
It was the Titan or whatever it was called, because it wasn't Kilgour she got through to.
It wasn't. It was
Kronos.
Kronos. Yes,
that's the one. I knew it was one
I
of
need
the.
to underline that name, otherwise I will forget.
Kronos. It did not seem to like being called Kilgore.
It was not amused.
Yeah. There is only Kronos. But you discovered that by wrapping your Florence's head in tinfoil, it can block out the signal. So now she has got a lot of tinfoil in her hat. Just like in real life. And you have sent Shepherd is going to go and sit with some of Bowie's friends at the moment while he works out what to do next. Anything else I forgot, guys? Anything else that you've done that you want to mention?
We met the leader of the tribe, Katona.
It's Cantona.
I was nowhere near. I can't pronounce words, so fuck that shit.
That's fine. He is, yeah. The rabbits tend to be named after famous footballers, so he's Cantona, who is a rabbit with bug wings.
Yep. I mean, how fucking cool is that?
Yeah. And he was kind of like standing at the front of the tribe. I did do another. Did I do another one? I did try and do another picture for it. By try, just to clarify, I just used some AI bullshit online just to try and knock something up. This one's even worse, right? But this is what it looks like now. I'm not wasting much time with this. It's just meant to be a fenced-in area in the woods with an actual house and then some kind of like little lean-tos. It's just to give an impression of what it is. Okay, so like there's little shacks, there's a house, and then the mutants that have lived there the corrupted have built their own little homes.
Yeah.
It's
When
not
I say I want to build my own home, I mean like a little shed hut thing like that. I don't mean an actual giant house.
Well, that's a shame, Rachel, because the area I've designed for you to go and visit today is a construction yard, and it has got lots and lots of cool things for you to build a much
I am
better house
doing that then.
That is
If
what I've
I
been
have the
working on.
option, sure, why not?
Yeah. So yeah, so you've met Cantona. You want to be lived there. You also have Vivaldi and Boulanger. They have accompanied you. Ringo just fucked off. He just was like, "Yeah, I'm going out," and he just never came back.
Yeah.
So again, not sure if he's trustworthy or not. And I think, was there anyone else that survived? The chimp. What did you do? You just put the chimp back together again.
That was Quinn. Yes.
That was Quinn. Yeah, you just put Quinn back together again. So like, kinda,
Nostrand
we
put his
think we
face
did.
back together.
yeah, he's more or less
Here.
Victor.
Sort of.
He's done
Yeah.
your best, you know.
There's-
Like, yeah, you sewed it up. You just kind of like give it stuff, and like because of the how durable you guys are in general, like it's fixed, but like it's very obvious that her face was fucked up. Like there's a lot of
It's
scars
scarred.
going on there. Yeah, like she's not like you guys as PCs. You guys heal pretty quick. She is like, but you can tell that she's like, apart from the pain, she's better than what she was. I think the Boulanger and Vivaldi's grandfather was well dead.
Yeah,
I
Flynn
think
gone bye-bye.
oh, and of course King. King will have taken his leave as soon as he got outside. He'll have just said that he's going to go and like wander the valley anymore, and he'll sure bump into you guys soon. So that was that. Anything I forgot? Anything else you achieved or what to mention?
I think that was it.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
It was an eventful episode. Stuff happened.
Shit ton happened, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those fishes. Now, Scott, what the Bussy done is after the giant centipede got flushed down into wherever it got flushed into, just dived in after to see if he could find it. Because I thought that'd be a fun thing to do. So as you are making your way to the village, there's a pipe that's just like a kind of, it looks like a sternum, and you're just going to come like flying out of it, holding on to a single leg of a giant centipede. So take from that what you will.
I'm not even sure what I did. I mean, I was going down a pipe and somehow, like, there were screams, blood, and I've got this.
Yeah,
It's a shame Cub's not here. He would love that.
Yeah. This would be right up his street.
I will say that Cobb and Nostrand have decided to go and do a little bit of recon and check out what the bear tribe are up to, because he's been away for a while and he misses being part of the bear tribe. And Nostrand just wandered the same direction, thinking that's where you were all going, and nobody stopped her. So
It sounds about right.
yeah.
Yeah, we got
Well,
distracted by shiny things in construction work, and she just went, "I'm just gonna go this way."
Yeah, so I go over here, and then that's it. So you
Like,
should just
oh, Nostrand's gone. Damn it.
she's got to
She
get.
goes for wonders all the time, so we never really worry about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she
But-
could be a literal mole for another enemy tribe, and we would never know because we just like, oh, she's fine. She's just a little eccentric.
I feel like she could be a mole, and she herself would not know. Like she was like, yeah.
That is
I
true.
thought I was talking to you.
I've got to admire her skills though, where whenever there's any medical work needing doing, she does it really well. Like she has no fucking clue how she's just done it.
Yeah.
She just walks in, bumbles through it, and goes, ta-da! And then we're all just like really surprised that she's a doctor.
Yeah. So, oh, yeah, she's a doctor, isn't she? She just keeps pulling out things. Yep, she got the guy's hands back on somehow. Put that face back together. Almost perfect.
I think it surprises Mary sometimes.
So yeah, you approach the front of the corrupted camp, and it is as I've described. I will say for the alternate purposes, it is Tabby Boy, Vivaldi, and Boulanger. The kind of two mice look up, and they just kind of like look all sad at Cantona, and he just kind of briefly looks at them, kneels down, and says, "Your new homes can be this one over there," and he will point them towards like basically a small shack. Yeah, I will come and visit you soon. And he kind of whispers something, and you kind of hear the word grandfather, and they both just kind of look and shake their heads, and he
Oh,
just
boy.
nods. I will visit you soon. And he kind of looks at you, he's like, so you have found our camp. What are your intentions?
Well, it was my dream all along since I was tiny to find you guys and have a home because I was kicked out when I was about this size.
It is very
And
small.
I've been lonely ever since.
Oh,
And you
so
see a
you
little tear.
a little brightly, just a little light tear comes out. Oh, so you are one of us.
Yes, it like.
Blinds him slightly. So,
Oh,
okay.
sorry, damn it.
And these are friends, allies. They are corrupted too.
Well, no, these guys are friends, but not corrupted. This is Bowie.
Hi.
Greetings.
This is the Bussy. He's a
Uh,
good rat, don't worry.
I believe you. He is chewing on a large leg.
Don't worry about
Oh,
that, you guys.
sorry, would you like some?
He kind of like looks at sniffs. I am a vegetarian.
Oh, I'm so
I've heard
sorry
of
to
these
hear.
creatures.
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
pull out
your
a
type
cabbage
disgusts
and
me.
hand him the cabbage.
They hand him a
Like, here's
cabbage. Okay. Cabbage is
It's
like,
like he didn't seem to care that they were tainted,
yeah.
but he cares more that he's a vegetarian.
Like, ugh.
Sounds about right, yeah.
That sounds about correct to me. Okay, so now you have discovered the village. What are your intentions? Thank you for bringing Boulanger and Vivaldi to us.
Right, so, well, me and Florence would like to make a home.
I see no reason. We were always looking for more corrupted to join us.
Yeah, I won't be here permanently because I've got like some business to attend to, but Florence will be here.
She looks at you like, will I? Am I a prisoner?
No, Florence, this is our new home.
Okay, but I can leave as well.
Of course you can leave,
All right,
Florence.
okay. Sweet,
I
because
thought this was our deal. We were going to live here forever.
yeah, we can live here, but yeah, I like to go out as well.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Mm.
I'm not going to make you stay here. Jeez.
Just the way you said it, it seemed like you got to leave and I didn't.
Well, you
You're the
can come
boss
with
of-
us if you want, Florence, but I can't promise you'll be safe.
I am absolutely not coming with you. It is so dangerous. Everywhere you go, you pick fights with everything. You've told me all the stories of the things you have done without me, and so dangerous.
That's why I said you'd stay here.
Yeah. I will go and do things and come back here, and you can come back and we can hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to make a house before I leave.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I'm only small. I can sleep anywhere, but if you want to build us a house, that would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be so much fun. You guys will help build a house, right?
Of course. Somebody's got to do the heavy lifting.
I just go, ugh. You could not see that because my arm was
Macho
over here.
man.
But trust me, those arms are massive. Okay, well, what the hell is this? Oh right, okay. I didn't realize I had done that. I just discovered a whole other bit of content that I made for the Corrupted Village that I forgot about because I hadn't renamed it. I thought it was just an empty thing. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, we don't need that now. Anyway. Canton, I'll say it's like you'll explain to the mouse that she can sleep in the house until her forever home is made. I have heard that the dogs recently took charge of. There was a word they used. Construction, contraption, some kind of building material yard. They have taken charge of these recently. You could perhaps go there, offer your services, bring back something that you could live in.
We could do that, yeah?
I could warn you, the dogs don't like us. remember Cobb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
they couldn't prove we had anything to do with that, though.
That's
That
true,
is
actually.
you do not have this cob with you, so perhaps you will not be as recognizable. Um, it's just
I
words I like
have
saying
shed
in
my fur
accents.
recently as well, so I think I'm okay.
I mean, you could just. I mean, there is a lot. What do you? Can dogs tell the difference between cats or rats or reptiles?
I'm sure this. I
Not
would hope
really.
so.
Can they
I,
really?
I, I think that they can't even tell what colors are, so,
It is a
we could
valid
just
point.
paint our faces.
What's colours?
And then I'm going to point to the grass and say, that's a green color. And then I'm going to point to a flower like a dandelion and go, yellow. Sky is blue. I read this in a book.
But to say
I
the
don't know if I see things in color. I just see things the way I see things.
I'm not sure if
AK, I
cats
don't.
do
I was
either.
gonna say AK. I don't actually know if rats are colorblind as well.
I have no
No,
idea
but they do
any of
have
these animals are
nearsightedness.
colorblind, so like,
Mhm.
Rats are
not.
not colorblind, but certain rats, like rats, have short-sightedness.
Oh.
That's why they start easier than
I know
their
I can
grey
see
and
well in the
multicolored
night
cousins.
time.
Mhm.
A question for us to ponder. But yes, there is different types of color. That is, I mean, dogs. I'm not entirely sure. I've never asked if they can see, but they are. They are racist. They don't really see the difference. Just go up and don't. Just give them different names. I'm sure you know how to be undercover.
Yeah, totally. We're great at that.
We can be inconspicuous as heck.
Yeah. Okay, well, I will give you directions to the construction yard, and I will do so. I'm not telling you what it is. It's on the map somewhere. Fuck it. Who cares? I'm
Okay,
not getting.
guys,
I'm
I
not
need
getting
a
bogged
code
down in it.
name.
Code name. Okay. This is the rest of the session. How
Come up with
about
British code name.
Yabete?
I will not remember that.
This is your name backwards.
Mm-mm.
How about
Yabbit.
Stabby?
Yabbit. That mean sounds
That's,
too much like rabbit.
this is a good point. You can give it some thought as you go to the place. If you want, because shall I get some lunch for us and we can have some.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, we go and have lunch. And he will lead you.
Sandwiches and tea. I'm just kidding. We go.
It is
We'll head
broth.
to you when we get back.
It is broth. It is water with vegetables in it.
I drink it and eat it, whatever it is.
You chew on the
Thank you
lumps of
very
thin.
much.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So you head off to the where is that? I've got this bit here. The construction yard.
Considering I know how the rats are named, I'm going to go with I am Beethoven 53.
Nice and easy. Yep, just
I should
one.
just call myself Minerva, shouldn't I?
I mean, you can again, whatever you want to call yourself is absolutely fine. Just a name that would fit a cat. You
Yeah,
know how to
because that
name.
was my
I,
original name, so I will use that actually.
I,
But
I
I'll have
also
to write it down so I don't forget.
I also chose it because Beethoven is a dog.
Yes.
That is a
You've-
great though.
Good point.
I
It is
am going to go with Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yay.
Fine name. Okay, cool. Right, so yeah, use travel, use go back to the road, use don't experience any issues, and use head in the direction that you said. It is probably about I don't know, maybe half a day's walk south of the dog tribe. Um, and I'll tell you what, any of yous can give me what is an appropriate role we could use for this? We don't actually have know the zone in this particular game. I can take a know nature or a scout role.
Mine are both 4, so
Yeah. This isn't a big deal.
My scout.
you just go for it, Scott.
I mean, you can all roll. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Okay.
I will roll scout. Oh, it's changed. Okay.
You get the
1.
1, that is fine. Bowie, are you rolling?
I'm waiting for it.
Okay. Do that thing, is it, where it takes ages to roll for no reason? That's cool.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Piss off shit, roll 20.
Come on. Like, I'm hitting it.
Oh, there we go. There's your 27
Uh,
rolls. There, they all came through at once.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the top one's the only one I
We'll
need.
pick the top one, which is you got 1 success.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much, you got pretty much 1 success every time you rolled, so that's fine. Apart from one you got 2 and one you
That's
got none.
actually
So anyway,
true,
that's cool.
yeah. One of them you got 2, but every single one you got at least 1 success.
Let's take the one that she got 2 successes. It's not like it makes a difference.
It makes no odds. You could have got 6 successes and you guys would have got the same information. It was just to give you a chance to roll dice. Yeah. Bowie and Tabby, you in separate occasions have been by this place. Bowie, once when you were just scouting the valley for like weapons and materials, you've seen it from a distance. You actually managed to get quite close. Now I mention it. And it was guarded by watchers. There was a large watcher presence here. They would patrol the area around it. You've seen sentinels, and you've seen drones would protect the area as well. It looked like a treasure trove. It had large piles of like shiny metal poking out the sides. A lot of it was covered with like tarpaulin and things, but it was sizable. It was a large area. And you checked out from a couple of vantage points with binoculars, but you see no safe way of getting in. You did see that some of the areas had I guess the stacks have kind of collapsed and made it hard to get through. You noticed that the watchers on tracks only went round the outside. It was the drones that patrolled the inside. But in the end, you thought the stuff was too big to get out, and you didn't really want to. There was no real reason for you to do it. You didn't need any new habitats that you couldn't make with other materials at the reptile outpost. Tabby, you've seen the same thing, but you have less information because you only got 1.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it did look like a big ass area filled with cool things, though.
Let's go and
I'll
get some fun
reiterate my knowledge of
things.
the team.
So as you approach, the first thing you would notice is no watchers.
Okay.
It is exactly as you remember it. There is only one entrance that is open. I'll say that there's a large gate on the north side and the south side. The south side gate is open. The north side gate is closed. It looks like it's been made to stay closed.
Okay.
You see like large kind of I'm not sure what you'd call it, kind of the storage materials have all been kind of like piled up high, and some of it's collapsed, but some of it seems to be completely intact. From what you can guess, there's all kinds of interesting things there. You see lumber, you see metal, you see piping, all kinds of things. You're not sure what they are. And at the south wall, you see 2 wolves standing guard. Well, I say garden. They're standing smoking.
Yeah, just doing the usual, pretending to be guards, but they don't think anything's going to come up as a threat.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny, as soon as you mentioned wolves, my dog barked.
There's the actual thing that's written for it, but I paraphrased it. But anyway, yeah. So, how would you guys like to approach?
I think we just walk straight up to them and just, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hello, wolves. I am Tabby.
Nope, you're not. You're Minerva.
Fuck! We'll never do this. I introduced myself.
You try again, Rachel.
I'll be the with that. I'd be like, wait a minute, Tabby, the one that hangs out with Cobb.
You can have a do-over.
Tabby's a common name.
That was fantastic. Literally just walked up and done the exact thing you didn't want to do.
Oh.
I'm also wanting. Anyway.
And I also killed the wolves.
I go backwards in time. Zoop. Hello, I am Minerva 13.
It's easy to say.
Yep.
Um, there's two guards. There's a kind of skinny one that looks younger, and he's like taking a few puffs to the roll up, and he kind of looks at the back. He looks at you, and he looks at the older one, and he kind of takes a few more puffs, and he's clearly just waiting for somebody else to respond. And the older one, the kind of fat one, looks and goes,
So that was rude.
"Hello,
Hey,
what's
Hi.
up?"
do you
Oh,
mind if we come in?
yeah, if she's what, yeah, business.
Yes.
Just thought we'd have a nice look around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go in the front. To the date. The boss is in the cabin on the left.
What's the boss called?
Peak.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
And
Peak
we walk
92,
in.
but peak. It's fine. If he's sleeping, don't wake him. It's grumpy.
Of course. Let
Got
sleeping
it.
dogs lie.
He thinks that's hilarious. I'm gonna remember
Mm.
that. Yeah, so yeah, you spot on. They don't even give you a second glance. Of, by the time we got
I'm
some
not even sure we
customers.
needed to introduce ourselves, you guys.
Like, these are the worst guards in the whole. They give zero fucks. They're like, what they go?
I should
Who's
have
going to
asked for
steal?
I
that
don't think that
cigarette.
was cigarettes. That was...
That's the kind of guards that you can recruit to the rebellion, and they've no fucking clue you've done it.
Yeah, they end up as
It's just like,
informants.
guard here, let us know if any watchers come because it's quite important that we know when watchers are around. Yeah, sure.
All right, watch it. Got yeah.
Yeah, sure.
As
Yeah.
long as they can stand out the rain, like they're not going to single fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as long as they can have the cigarette in quiet and warmth, they're good.
yeah. Like you know, in 10 minutes time they're just to break out like the thermos and just sit and have like a cup, like a really sweet cup of tea and eat a sandwich. They're fine, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So you walk in. The first thing, as you walk in, you walk into. I'll go with organized chaos, except not really that well organized chaos. Um, Looking in each direction, there is just everything is collapsed. There is piping all over, blocking one direction. There is just collapsed timber that's kind of rotting and got things growing on top of it. And there is one area where there's like a semblance of order, but everything's been jammed in wrong. It's like if you said to five different people, sort this out, but not one of them spoke to the other one, and they just kept grabbing things and putting it somewhere where it looked better in their mind. But then somebody else would move it 8 feet to the side and put what they wanted there, and just everyone was not really got. Nobody's got a clue what they're doing. And
Does
in
that
actual
happen?
fact, you do see five people doing that. There is two raccoons, a lizard, a gorilla, and a
Do we
cat.
know any of them?
Well, there is. Let's see who we've got. Gorilla. Nope. The two raccoons. They're not cob. Do you probably not
We
know
don't know
them?
any raccoons.
Yep.
We know
They're,
turricans.
you know one raccoon.
I know Cobb's on. No, two.
Well,
Oh
we
no, you
know
do, you do.
Cobb
No, you're
and
right. Yeah, you
Cooper.
absolutely know two.
Cooper.
Sorry, you know the robot one. You know Cooper. My mistake.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's not him though.
Yeah. If it was Cooper, I
No.
would have mentioned it was Cooper.
It would also be hilarious if Cooper somehow got here.
Cooper's
I
just
would
got a
love it,
job in a
actually.
construction site and is not. Oh yeah, hi.
I like organizing things. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, yeah, Rachel, you kind of know the cat, and so I mean, you got kicked out the tribe early, didn't you?
Yes. Very
Did you hang
early.
around at all?
She didn't really get the choice, no. She knows her parents vaguely, by name mostly.
I'll tell you right now, it's not one of your parents.
It's her sister. No,
It is, yeah, it
could be.
is.
Who
Could
knows?
be. She says no. She looks over. She sees Tabby. She kind of squints a bit, and then she kind of like awkwardly waves in case she's like supposed to know who you are. But then she goes back to some wires and then kind of pulls them out, and then drags them, and then moves them slightly.
I'm gonna go up to her.
Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm Minerva 13. Who are you?
Lucilla.
It was
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Here is Lucilla.
What you doing here?
I'm.
Oh,
Stop saying "oh" to the AI generated cat. Give her
it's
nothing.
cute.
Yeah. It also has a weird black thing coming out of its chest. I have no idea what it is. It looks like a hand, but I'm like, well, it's there, and I'm not taking it. I don't know how to remove that. So a ghost is coming out of her. Oh, hello, yeah. I work here.
Probably an artifact for the AI, like whatever image it originally stole it for.
Probably, I would assume so. Yeah.
Mm.
Quite often, what happens is when I get the AI to generate AI animals, it gives me an animal with an animal head coming out of it, and I'm not entirely sure why.
I'll
I'm ge-
also point out there's people trying to kill the AI art thing in general.
well, good
Um,
job.
yeah, I sent Callum the video because I knew he would be interested in it. But it's like there's intentionally artists that are feeding the AI program things that they know will fuck it up.
Good. I wish them well in their endeavours. Right, so anyway, yeah, hello. I work here. I didn't really have anywhere to go, and then I was wandering, and then
Do you
I
not at the tribe?
no, no, uh, we fell out,
How come?
and just sometimes you fall out when people are mean to you or they call you names, and I was like, well, I won't stay here. And then
Yeah.
I left, and then I wandered for a while, and I got really tired and cold. And then I found here, and they need workers, so let's stay here.
Yeah, I got kicked out too. Cats are really mean.
To Campy. It's okay here. I mean, they they feed us, and not really anywhere to stay. But I sleep over there, and she points to like just a bit of tarp that's been kind of pulled aside, and it's
Yeah.
just against some wood, and you can see like a blanket and a pillow in there.
Do you not miss your family?
No, not really. I mean, just, they were they were nice, but they didn't stick up for me.
What were they called?
Why are you asking so many questions?
It's just been a long time since I've been home, and I was just wondering if you knew people I might have known.
Okay, well, give me a second then, Rachel. If you really want to know, I'll look up people in the cat
Okay,
tribe.
you could just make up a name. It's fine. I wouldn't. She wouldn't know
I
who they were anyway.
and that's okay. I have got multiple people. Um, my one of my dads was Octavia, and
Okay.
the lady that I kind of stayed with most was called Nightshade.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, she gave herself that name. She's a hunter. She thinks it sounded cool. It does sound cool.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I mean, I haven't been home in a while, but I don't think they'd let me back.
No, why not?
They didn't like me so much.
Hmm, that's sad. If you go back with something impressive, you might impress them. You could give them like an artifact or something. Sometimes you can buy your win.
I know, but I don't. I feel like I shouldn't have to. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I mean, they let Grimlicken back in, and he's tainted. He's corrupted.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's scary though, so
Lee, what was his name again?
Grimlicken.
Grim Alakin. So it's Grimalakin.
Yep.
It's pronounced Grimmelkin.
Grimmelkin. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. It's based on a Scottish legend about a cursed witch
Oh.
that now stalks the Highlands.
Well, he doesn't. He does have a crossbow though, so I guess he stalks something. Um. Yeah, he doesn't always stay though. I think he stays up in well, he's got a house and uses there's a trailer nearby. But yeah, they had to accept it though.
Do people like him, or do people like kind of bit scared of him?
Oh, the second one, definitely scared of him. He can do
Oh,
that thing.
what thing?
He does that and things catch fire.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
I need to meet this guy.
Yeah, you should.
Sounds like he's got a fiery personality.
Boom, boom.
I didn't hear that.
uh,
You keep breaking
It
up.
was an awful joke. It was an awful
Oh,
joke.
okay.
You're fine.
yeah. What were we saying there? Yeah. So yeah. So I mean, he came back in, and and he was corrupted. So they'll take anyone back. Just go and just make them accept you.
I might, eventually.
Hmm. I kind of need to get back to work. Is there anything you want? Are you
No, it's
looking for
okay.
a
You
job?
get back to work.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay. She starts putting the exact same cables that she just pulled out back where she got them.
I love it.
She has no idea what she's doing. Like she's like, this is the definition of someone who's trying to look
If you're
busy.
confident in what, you don't know what you're doing, but you're confident in it, it makes you look like you know what you're doing, so it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
How we all function as adults.
She might as well just have a clipboard and just walk around and stand in front of things and then just pretend she's making notes. It is the equivalent of that. She is just faking work until somebody gives her food.
Oh,
Okay.
do you need food?
She looks over. She's like, "No, they'll feed me at dinner time." She kind of looks up at the sky. She's like, "It's not long."
I've got some leftovers. It's what I do for a living. I hunt food, and it's kind of my thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Is it? Yeah, I mean, if you
I'll
got
give
food.
her 4 packets of food.
Holy shit! Okay, you give her 4 pounds. Like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
This is great. Yeah, thanks very much. I'll have this later on. She kind of scampers over to our little kind of lean-to that she's made. She opens up a cool box and she puts them inside. And she's like, "Oh, thanks very much. That's very kind of you."
Don't worry about it. You're my only friend that's a cat, so.
I mean, we've just
Okay.
met. I mean, kids don't rush these things.
Okay, you're my only acquaintance that's a cat. I actually don't know any other cats now I think about it.
She seems a bit confused. Like, when were you tossed out of the tribe? Don't know any cats.
5 days old?
In your life?
Yeah. Don't ask me how. Still, that's how I'm a hunter, I guess. I just survive constantly. I think I have, I had 9 lives, but I think I'm down to 3. Possibly. I'm not sure. The scrying person told me that I was down to 2, so I think he might have killed me. So I think I'm on 2 lives now. But I'm still, I'm still got a few left.
You should be careful. That seems dangerous.
Yeah. How many lives have you got left?
1. We only have 1 life. That's like a joke. Nobody has 9 lives.
No, we're cats. We have 9 lives. Come on. We all know we have
That's
9 lives.
That's a superstition. Don't be silly. You have 1 life.
I'm gonna
No,
look
no, no, no.
between Tabby and Lucilla and just be like, "What is this? Some kind of like special feature that you have?" Because I don't want to mention corruption.
No, we all have 9 lives. It's a thing.
She looks at you utterly. It's like, no, I've heard people say, but like, no, you can't get. You just die. You've just been lucky.
I've died like 6 times.
You've been lucky 6 times. I hope
The last one, I didn't even know I died. I was just told I died. It was really weird.
It's okay. I've got work to do.
Okay.
This conversation is taking a
He's gonna
weird
back
turn.
away terrified.
Tabby's never met another cat before. This is like,
She's just heard some weird like story that people say about cats is not true. She's like, oh no, wait a minute.
Tabby's like, wait,
I've been
don't have
taking
9
massive
lives?
risks with my lives, and it turns out I only have 1.
Tabby, does that mean I've died again?
I'm gonna lean in and whisper to her and go, "No, I think it's part of your corruption, but let's keep that under wraps for now, and then like lean away so that no one else can hear
Okay,
what I've said there."
So I've still got. Okay.
And then internally, my brain's going, "Just keep an eye on the cat. Just keep an eye on the cat. Just keep an eye on the cat."
Okay. I feel better now. Let's go see the dog dude.
Okay. So yeah, use as I said, you see some other workers wandering around and doing things, but with no real purpose. You see them taking a lot of breaks. You notice that the two raccoons kind of scoot off and just disappear. But yeah, so you go up to the door, um, and you walk in, and yeah, you see Peak. Now, I did try to make him look less cute, but every time the picture came up, he was just like more adorable. Like
Oh,
he's
look at
he's meant
that.
to look like hungover and like sloppy and like manky. And no matter what I put in, it just gave me a cute bulldog and a hard hat. I'm like, well, I guess this is what we have. So
Looks great.
ignore the picture. He is a
He's
bulldog
just like,
person.
hey.
He's just like got a big beer belly. He's wearing like some dungarees. He's got a hard hat on, with like some scuffs on it and stuff. He's got his workman gloves on, uh, and he's sitting in a room. You can see this room clearly doubles as his bedroom. There's like a bed in the far corner. There's filing cabinets that have got like kind of partially open drawers with like things poking out of them. A lot of paperwork, which is weird because you've never seen anyone do paperwork. But I don't know if he likes the aesthetic. There's a desk which he's sitting behind, chomping on a big cigar, like blue smoke coming off of it. There's like a few glasses with like residue of alcohol, and a bucket beside his bed that's just got his desk that's got like some booze bottles in it. He's like just sitting, and he looks up just through the bloodshot eyes, like, yeah,
You don't look so good, friend.
um, no, no, this is not good booze. And he picks one glass that's kind of half loose, throws it in, and he drinks it, and he winces. He's like, yeah, still not good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's relights the cigar, a big puff of smoke.
do we have any good booze?
I could check.
If you had to give us a scavenge roll to see if you've got any good booze.
I'm hoping.
2 successes.
You pull out a bottle with clear liquid in it.
I hand it over to him.
He looks at it, kind of unscrews it. Oof. Yeah, it's probably he kind of pours it in a glass, drinks it, winces again, but slightly less. It's like, yep, that's booze.
Well, I was wondering if we could have some of your supplies.
You want some supplies, do you? Yeah. Have a look out the window. Have they managed to sort it into transferable piles yet? Oh.
Nope, not in the slightest. They can't even get it into a pile. It's more like I don't think they understand the project, whatever it is you've put them on. I think they're just moving things around until it looks different.
Yeah. Useless idiots. Every one of them. Not singled out. Listen, don't do that. I said to them, go and put the whole place in order, and make it available for us to start sending materials to the outposts.
Well,
They didn't do
how
that.
about we help order things? And then maybe we could have some supplies because I'm trying to build a house.
Kind of rubs his eyes a bit and looks at it. How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. We're pretty organized, right, guys?
I've got.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
I'm
stand there
notorious
flexing
for
my
my
muscles.
organisation.
Did we all look at the big shopping cart filled with random debris when he says that?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not random.
It
It's
is
useful.
it is in an order, I can assure you.
Right. Well,
It's called the Boothie, even though I'm called Beethoven 53, it's called the Boothie 69 protest.
yeah. Okay.
Based on a good friend of yours.
It's named after my friend.
Look, if you come back in. Okay, he stands up, kind of hops down, and he is much shorter than you expected him to be. And he then walks across the room, gets up onto like a little stool, looks at the window. I think we'll have the whole place in order in about 12 weeks. Come back and we'll get you sorted out. Oh God.
I'm probably going to be dead in 12 weeks.
Well,
I
yeah.
plan to live longer than 12 weeks.
Well, I would hope
Scott,
I
when
do.
you say that, it's like a thunder crash. That was weird.
Well, I would like to live longer than 12 weeks, but I have a feeling that I might not because I'm a bit clumsy. And I've only got 2 lives left.
Looks at you like, oh,
Yeah,
lucky you.
I'm quite worried personally.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. Oh, right.
If
What
you
is
can
it
get your
you?
workers organized to actually move things into recognizable piles in a much faster time scale, would that help?
Well,
Yeah, we could like do ones with like wood or certain types of wood, and then certain types of metal, and then things
The
like that.
stones and
And
everything.
And
Billy,
bricks.
it's clearly the Debussy 69 method is the superior version.
Hmm.
You put the thingies with the bobs and the bobs with the thingies,
Mm.
and the Jiminy Crickets with
And the
the
doodads.
plastics, and the duties with the doodads.
Okay. Ugh, too sober for this. Goes back to the desk and takes another big swig of the gut rot you gave him. Winces for a good 30 seconds. And there's like a
Told you
dry
it was
heave.
good.
Perfect. It's really good. Okay, and look, he looks out. It's not that they're disorganized. He looks out and okay, they are disorganized, but the problem I've got is that the lads don't have anywhere to stay. I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to set up a sleeping area for themselves. So order is one thing, but they need some necessities as well. If you would be willing to help me out,
Yeah.
I could maybe sort something for you as well. You said you're after what are you building? Like a
A
table or
house.
something? A house. A house.
Yeah.
Are you planning on living here?
No.
How are you
No,
going
you
to
won't have to
transport
put
a
it with me.
house?
Yeah.
How are you doing that? Are you carrying it?
Well, hopefully not all at once.
You're going to come back here multiple times till you have an entire house.
Well, not a big house, just a nice little house.
We were
Like a little
hoping to
one
borrow
story.
some of your equipment.
Oh, yeah. Well, that leads me to the next problem we have. There was meant to be the big flat things with the wheels, like the big carts. You've
Yes,
seen them?
I know them. I call them big carts that drive.
Yes, big drive carts. There was meant to be them here when the watches gifted us this place for our service.
Oh, it's a gift.
Yeah, the way he kind of looks at you, just yes, we, the dog tribe, are the Watchers' favored right hand workers. Can you not tell by the bounty they have bestowed upon us of this
Hmm.
big pile of shit?
I'm going to stroke his ego and go, it's a title that's well deserved because you are faithful and loyal to our masters. And then
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
going to, like, you know, r- lay it on thick so that it strokes his ego.
yeah. He gets he's like, I appreciate what you're saying, but do you know how far down the south? Nobody wanted to come here. They sent me and said, deal with it, and they gave me 2 guards. You may have noticed there's no other dogs here, and the guards they sent me aren't the brightest.
They were very friendly, though.
Did they let you right in without asking a single question?
They asked our
Yes.
names.
Yeah, I could just have a door, and it would do the same job.
To be fair, I don't think you need a door.
Yeah, it's fine. Look. I don't
I'm
want to.
sure we could give you something that's more suitable for your station as soon as we've finished building the house. We
I
have
mean, look,
certain locations back home that need guarded from well-equipped men.
if you can help me, I can help you. The first thing I need, if we're going to work together and move through this, is I would like some housing for the lads, and maybe for myself because I don't like sleeping in the office. Would you be willing to kind of go into Breshers? He gestures broadly at the pile of stuff. Would you be willing to go in there and find some things? I have
Yep.
a map,
Of course.
and he
Yes, I
pulls
would
out.
love to.
We can
It's
There's-
definitely
almost
do
like
this.
it's what I was made to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's going to say he looks through the map himself. There's a couple of options. There's a word here I recognise, and it says prefab housing, which I think is
Oh,
what you would like.
I've heard of them.
Mm.
I have
And yeah,
not.
let me explain. It's houses that have been cut into bits, and then you put the bits back together, and you have a house.
Oh, like a flat pack.
Yes, the humans used to do it. I believe it was called hipster bullshit was what the magazine called it once.
I mean, yeah.
I read it in a book that said there was a human war and they had to use these as housing because something called a bomb
Mhm.
Oh
destroyed them.
yes, the big boomy.
Yes, yes. When they had a party, they called it the Blitz.
Mhm. It did
It sounds
sound
fun.
amazing. Like they all went into these metal shells and they stayed there all night. It sounds amazing. I mean, when was the last time you got to sit about doing nothing for an entire night?
Never.
I'm just gonna be like,
And they ate beans. I remember they had lots of beans.
spam.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
this.
it?
I
A
would
weird
like
tangent,
that
but
life.
Yeah. So yeah, just describe prefabs to him for a while, and he said these are other things. Caravans. Um.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Oh, I
So
remember that. That's like a cot that you can sleep in.
yeah, there's the word static, which I think means electricity.
I will like to live in one of those.
Oh, static's when your hair stands on end.
Yeah, it does that. So, okay.
Yeah, like when your fur goes poof.
Yeah, like when it's the lightning, and then
Yeah.
like it gets close, and like like your hair stands up. Yeah, I've seen that. Not in the long-haired dogs, and the short-haired dogs, it's not quite as obvious.
No.
So
Long
yeah,
hair
I'm gonna
seems
look at
like
my
it'd
arm
be
and be like,
really
I don't know what that
irritating.
means.
now you may be wondering why I've not sent the lads to go and get these.
Because they're stupid and can't organize anything, I understand.
I mean, more or less, yeah. All I'll say is that they said there was something big and scary with teeth at the prefabs, and they said they got real sick when they went to the static caravans.
Well, we
I
can
think we
sort it
should check
out.
this
No
out.
problem.
Yeah.
I say we check
Yeah.
it out.
Do you have a preference to which one you would go to?
Well, maybe we go to the. I'll look at the other two.
We go
Well,
the
obviously,
scary monster first.
I'd say the TC monster thing, mainly because I'm pretty sure the caravan has like radiation around it, and that's what's making them sick.
Yeah.
Oh, we okay. Yeah, we'll go to the giant
Unless someone
monster.
has a hazmat suit or something.
And then I
I'm
just go,
sure we do.
I think Cobb had one.
I'm checking if I've still got mine because I
He
had
looks up at the name Cobb, like, I'm just Cobb. That's him.
It's some dickhead. He was dancing about in a Spider-Man outfit. he kept yelling about Cobb approved, and he said, "I have a hazmat suit. Fuck you, mouth." And I'm not even a mouth. Everybody
Yes.
hates Cobb. Cobb's such a dick.
Yeah.
Maybe because an air pack and pulls out her own hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Ah,
I thought you did.
Because I've got the bright yellow thing. My head just fits in it.
that solves that. We could get a caravan.
All you have to do is drag the static caravan back by yourself.
I mean,
That-
Well,
I am a lizard, so
if I
Yeah,
hold my breath
We're
long
very
enough, I'll
large
be
right now.
fine.
yeah, that's how radiation works. You're right.
Tabby doesn't know this.
if I can move a caravan by myself, like for a couple of meters, IRL, I'm fairly certain a 7-foot lizard could do it.
Hey, look, I
Depends on
think
the
you can
size of
absolutely
the
do this.
caravan.
I will point out that I can move them as well.
Yep.
It's just more the distance that's the problem.
It's
Yeah.
distance, and I have on multiple occasions mentioned that the areas in between these things are not clear. So if you think you can move one over an uphills, I'm not saying you can't clear the way. You absolutely can. It'll just be a couple of rolls, you guys. I'm not going to make you roll like force rolls all night. That would be boring.
All right. Yep,
But if you want to like go and get these things, then you absolutely can.
Yeah, let's go get them. We'll do the monster
Well,
first.
Yes.
The one-
I'm putting,
okay.
I'm putting the hazmat suit safe for now so it doesn't get damaged.
Yeah. We'll fight a scary monster. That sounds fun.
That does sound fun.
I mean, that's their MO.
I mean, we keep doing it and keep surviving, so it's like,
I know.
why not push it?
Although, like I said, guys, I've only got 2 lives left, so I'm a bit worried.
Well,
You've
I
got your
have.
back tabs.
I don't even know how many I
Yeah,
have.
Minerva.
I'm assuming 10.
I think rats have more lives than cats. Yeah, it would only make sense.
That completely makes sense because you always see rats, you never see cats.
Okay, so how many lives do you have left then?
I'm assuming 10.
Damn. I've lost 7 lives. Okay, then let's go.
Okay. Right, so you head off to the area the map that you pointed to, which you believe is going to have some static caravans at it. Kind of picking your way through, you've got a couple of options. You can use your agility and move rolls to kind of like basically climb over shit and get.
Because I am small
there.
and tiny, do I need to do that?
You can squeeze through fairly easily, Scott. I will say that. Yeah, you can make it no problem. If you're not small and tiny, it's either a move roll to be athletic and kind of like jump from thing to thing, or if you're big
Yeah.
and tough, you can use your force to just kind of basically throw things out the way like a tank.
Yeah, I'm not small, but I'm not medium. I'm like in between, so I probably should roll.
Okay.
I'll do move.
I'm gonna do force.
I got 1. I can push it if need be.
No, no, once-
Oh, I'm just lobbing things.
I
right
just
yeah,
walk
yeah.
behind Bowie.
yeah,
I'm
that
just
works
like,
for me.
boom.
I will say that what Bowie does with the 3, that you actually go and grab the gorilla that was kind of like just moving shit around. You're like, oh, you come with me. He's like, huh? And you then work together, and yeah, easily you start clearing a path towards the area. I'll say with the 3, it takes about 40 minutes. I'll say that Tabby and Debussy can choose to arrive first, but you just clear this a way through this debris that you think will be big enough if you got the dimensions properly to drag a caravan back.
Yeah.
As you get to the area where the caravan is, you see a couple of things. First of all, you see one of these. Let's see, I've got it somewhere. Oh my, there you go. You see one of these guys.
Oh, I remember them.
Ripped
Yeah.
straight out of Fallout 4. It's that this one, the one you see is like it's missing an arm completely. You can see the kind of visors, like zoom, zoom, it's going, but it's not moving. It's kind of like slumped back against one of the large storage things that are going up and down the walls, the shelving. I don't know what you'd call it. And you can kind of hear it like burning, escaped. That's it. But on the far side of this area, which is clear, so it looks like the utility bot was doing something. You see 3 static caravans. One, the roof is collapsed. One seems to be intact, and then there's a third one which has got yellow tape all the way around it. Big crosses on it and like yellow hazard tape. I wonder what that means.
I'm going to look at the utility bot to see if I can somehow like get it up and running.
Absolutely fine, right? So you go over to the utility bot. As you're doing that, Scott, you have to walk across the open ground. You notice something on the way over. You see it's a large butterfly sitting about maybe 10, 15 feet from the utility bot. Got very kind of like sparkly wings.
Can I roll to see if I recognize that thing?
You absolutely can.
3 successes.
Well, with the 3 successes, you recognise that. Yeah. That's a problem. Those things are these things. You also notice it's 6 friends that are sitting on the shelving above you.
I will do the Homer thing, where I just like slowly walk backwards.
It's probably a good move, yeah. Now they're going to do their thing. There's a few of these guys, so okay, let's
imagine if we get murdered by butterflies, you guys.
Yeah, and in the next session, it's going to be Leon and Mary just going, oh, what happened?
They walk in and get killed
You
by the
could have
butterflies
saved
with the seer bodies.
You could have saved us.
3 of them don't do anything, but 2 of them kind of like they open their eyes and they start gliding towards the group of you. I'll give you a moment to do something if you wish.
Does anybody have a mega horn to frighten them off?
Have a what?
Mega horn. Like one of the bull horns. Goes,
I have nothing really. I have a gun. I'm not using that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these butterflies could take bullets.
They actually have a very specific skill. They are super duper weak because they are bugs, but they have a very specific skill that makes it hard to shoot them.
I haven't got anything.
Do we have any Molotov cocktails?
No, because you do not
but not us.
Like when earlier on when Leon says he's not coming, like that's a shame because you'd be really
Leon always misses the important ones.
Curse you, Leon!
Oh yeah, look, you guys.
I will bring
as they start floating towards you, their wings go out, and you notice like the psychedelic patterns, which are harder to look. You know what's happening, and they're far enough away, but it kind of like distorts your vision. It's kind of hard to like see where they're going. But you guys can certainly try and do so. You guys have weapons. You can do things.
Yeah.
I can always just attack.
I'm going to hit one with a stun button.
So you're going to let it get close to you?
Oh, God, no.
Unfortunately, I don't have a choice.
Okay.
You do. There are a lot of choices right now.
Right, so Scott has decided to stand his ground, and I will stun this bitch. Okay, that's fine. Bowie, one is kind of locked in on you, and is coming towards you.
How far away from me is it?
It is coming towards you. It is like, as we speak, it is basically floating towards you. It's like butterflying its way over to you. It is hard to hit as it stands right now, but you can certainly do something. You have got abilities.
I'm trying to remember what Hunter's instincts are. I believe that gives me the opportunity to size up my opponents. Where's the thing I wrote it down on?
Is it quite? Sorry, I don't actually have my thing open, so I don't know. Hunter's Instincts. No, it's not that one.
I had it written down, and I don't know what it is.
I've got. There's some. Scylla has that. Oh, she has. Okay. You have a strong instinct to hunt and kill your prey. You can spend 1 feral point to choose your prey. It must be within sight or have a left a track for you to follow. You can follow the scent of a prey. Blah 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 blah. When you attack your prey, you can spend more feral points to get a bonus to the first attack against it. For every feral point you spend, you get a +1 to fight or shoot. You can only have one prey at a time. So basically, if you mark it as prey, you get some extra hits.
All right. I'm gonna
you
do
get-
that.
Okay, so you mark its prey. So use your feral point. So reduce 1. So that is you marked it as prey. And now as it comes towards you, how many feral points do you wish to use on it?
I'm gonna use 2 feral points on it.
Okay, so to do, roll me 2d6, please. That's 3s are fine, yeah. 1s are bad and 6s are good. Yeah, cool. So you've done that. Yeah, it is working. It is flying towards you. Once it gets in range of you, you're going to take a strike. So we'll come back to that. Tabby, what are you doing?
Is one coming towards me?
Yeah, they've kind of clocked all 3 of these, and each one has picked a different meat bag to try and
Okay.
go and eat.
The only really thing I could do, other than run away, which isn't Tabby's style, is to either shoot it with our nail gun or wait and pounce on it.
What do you think a cat would do to a butterfly?
She would chase it.
She would chase it. Okay. Right. Cool. So they're going to come towards you. Debussy, give me your attack.
Okay.
I will tell you they have the skill hard target, which makes it hard to hit them. Okay, do you want to push that?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah. So I have broken my.
no, Scott, you've got 3 pushes, remember?
Oh,
He does have
'cause
3
we're
pushes, but
tenacious.
okay, yeah, that's fine. I will say that the weapon double broke. So right, Scott, with your 1 success, you jam the thing into it and you hit the thing, and it is going to die. But before it does so, it is going to do its thing, which is Vision of Terror. Now I think I have to roll this there. Scott, it inflicts 1 point. Basically, you see all the worst things you can possibly imagine flashing up before your eyes. It inflicts confusion or doubt. So I believe that goes to your wits. So you lose a single wits point.
Okay.
I'm not going to push the roll because I'm not that kind of guy. But yeah, as you jam it in, I will say that's what causes the weapon to break. As you start to freak out, you kind of pull it out too fast, and like the stun back can like separates slightly. So for the moment it is broke, although it could be repaired. And you start to freak out a little bit. Boy, your plan was to beat the shit out of this thing, yeah?
Yes. Now I can't remember what my measure enemy skill does.
It basically would give you some stats of this thing.
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna use measure enemy on it. to try
That
and
would
size up
be
the
your
points.
action. So that's what you want to choose. Is that what you're choosing to do?
Yes.
Okay, measure enemy.
So that I can work out its weak points.
Okay. You can push that roll if you want.
I am going to push that roll.
Have you currently lost some strength points?
I don't think so.
Because you've only got 2.
Shouldn't have.
Your skill for that should be 5 if it's measuring. If it goes against your strength, yeah.
What? No, still.
Let me just go quickly check your Bowie for. Oh, wait, that's why it's on the wrong thing. There you go. It was put against your instinct and not your strength.
Oh, right. So will I try rolling it again?
Well, you can roll 2 more d6s if you want.
Right.
Can you get some more rolls? No, you cannot.
Can I roll
Nope.
another million
If you
dice?
don't ask, you never know. Oh, I got a 9.
No, you did. You got a 4 and a 5.
You got a 4
roll-
and a 5.
It's a 9 in total. In my head.
A 9, which is an upside down 6,
It's a
which is a
9.
pass.
So it's actually a
Uh,
6 and a
exactly.
3.
Okay, cool. So yeah, with that measure enemy, you don't get a chance because it rolls Vision of Terror, and it gets 1 success. So you get confusion or doubt, which is basically reduces your wits by 1.
Damn.
Okay. Tabby. It's floating towards you. You've seen Bowie is like trying to measure up her enemy. She can't quite get the measure of it. What I'll tell you, Bowie, is it's really fucking weak. If you hit it with anything, it will die. It is a bug.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
I'm just gonna feel bad for you. Tabby, what you doing?
I'm just gonna try and squish it.
Go then. Squish, squish.
Squish it real.
Because I gave the same thing to Scott. Basically, if you succeed, you're going to squish it, but if you don't roll enough dice, it is going to get a confusion attack on you.
What roll is that?
It will to squish would be fight. To shoot would be if you were shooting with your nail gun. So if you want to use your weapon, whatever weapon you have, you
It's
just
probably
flip in
better
that.
to use a weapon because I've got more dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use my nail gun. Pew. 2.
Okay. You need to roll 3 dice basically to kill it outright. You're gonna push the film.
Yes. Okay, I got 4.
Okay, so yeah, with your foot, you just hit it right in the face, and it just collapses to the ground. And
I'm just
doesn't
like, guys, that was fun.
My eyeballs are melting.
Lucy, you okay there, buddy?
Okay.
The tidiness, the horrifying tidiness.
It's okay. I just pat him on the head gently.
They're organized alphabetically and
Oh,
by
shit.
size.
Worse than I thought. Oh God.
Yeah, and as you guys are doing that, the second wave of the psionic butterflies are coming towards you. So again, I'll give you the option. Bowie, you've got one up in your face. It's not your turn yet, though. Debussy, it kind of melted your brain a little bit. What are you doing with this next one?
I thought, did you not say I killed that first one?
You killed the first one. That is absolutely dead. But I did say there was 6 of them. And the other ones, now that you guys have done stuff, they're flying in as
I
well.
thought you meant they would didn't. I thought it was only 3 coming. Okay.
Yeah, this is the second wave. So basically, the first wave are the ones that noticed you, and then when you started making noise and screaming, and going, my brain is melting, then the other ones have been like, okay, we're coming in as well.
Cool.
Gotcha.
So this one I am going to slash with a knife.
Go for it. Stabby stab. 1 success. Would you like to push that?
I want more.
Jesus.
I want more. No!
Right. What we will say, although crazily you rolled a 6 3 times, I will say that this almost breaks your knife, but you did get the 3 successes I said you need. So with the sheer terror of the alphabetical tidiness coming towards you, you're like, fuck you! Slash straight to the wing, slash straight to the wing, and then you take off its head. But you hit it with such force that the scrap knife almost kind of breaks. You know, fuck. But yeah, it's still functioning.
It's down a gear die into it. That's how that works. Or is it 2?
Yeah, you take the gear die down by 2 in this situation. Realistically, I should also have you slashing yourself because of all the fails, but I'm not that bad. Also, I'm about to do something terrible to you, so I'm going to leave you with some strength. Okay, Bowie, you've now got 2 of them to deal with.
I have my crowbar out, and I'm just going to start swinging wildly.
Cool. Give me those
I'm
swings.
Used as fuck. Fight. And
3
That's
successes is exactly
Nice
what you need.
one.
So the one that's got like, you're like, okay, this thing's weak, and you just absolutely smash it. However, its friend is directly behind it, and it goes brrr, and it tries to flash you with its little wings. And it I want to push the rolls so bad. Oh, I want to push it. I didn't really push it though, it's okay. Because it actually killed itself then, actually, with all those fails. Anyway, right, it confuses itself. That's fine. So there's another one for you to deal with in a second. Tabby, there's one flying right at you. I love this nail gun.
I like to think that the butterfly got confused itself and tried to fly into the sun.
I got 3.
Jesus Christ. I need to kill Tabby.
I never rolled this well.
Again, yeah, you just take it out. You manage to shoot the wings off it, and it just collapses to the ground. Starts walking about in its little
I'm
spindly
like,
leg.
guys, I'm getting better at this.
Right, there's only one left, so I'll say between the 3 of you, she's absolutely managed to smash this last bug that's left. Stomping on it and shit. Like, fuck you, bug. But yeah, you've managed to kill the 6 psionic butterflies fairly easily. And you see the
Can
gorilla.
I get anything off this? Like these insects, is there like any way for me to get like whatever poison it uses on us?
It's more like it's some kind of it's got some like digestive acid, like in a kind of sac on it,
Hmm.
which I guess you could try like something a digestive enzyme. So if you want to put that in a bottle, you can. Um, the wings, you've no idea how they work. As soon as you slash them, they kind of like they didn't work anymore. That's it's not as organic, but who fucking knows how that worked?
Hmm.
You can certainly collect the wings. Like maybe these are useful for later on.
Yeah, I basically start by habit, start ripping it apart and taking.
Yeah, these could be useful. Say you take a bunch of bug parts, you've got a bunch of psionic butterfly parts, and you stick them in a little bag, wrap them up, whatever, press them, put them in a
I've
little
got
bag.
right dead butterflies in my inventory.
Right, cool. So we've done that. The what did I say? There's the gorilla who did have a name, which I definitely remember. Is called Fletcher, I think. Yeah, Fletcher the gorilla. Kind of pops his head over. It's like, are they gone?
Yeah, we killed them all. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll wait
You
here. What
scared?
he's doing? Huh? He's gonna start padding the words. She's like, okay, what now?
We finished the job.
Go on then.
Yeah, I think our real problem is going to be in there. Why don't you go ahead and get that nice caravan for us, will you?
You want me to go? Okay. And he looks around kind of suspiciously. He's like, all right. And he kind of like walks over towards the caravan. And as he is walking, he's about halfway across the kind of cleared area. Let's have a look. And as he's doing so, a fuck off big shark explodes from the ground
Oh,
and knocks him into the air. He spins through the air, slams straight into the pipes, and kind of, oh, sorry guys, I actually have to fix this shark.
We have to kill this thing, you guys. I want shark armor.
is this the same land shark we fought before, and he's just back for
This is
vengeance?
my
It
dream.
has a slash across one of its eyes. It's like, oh, that's the one we were fighting with before.
This is
Uh,
the
Since you
one
gave
we
this to
almost
me.
got.
I've been chasing you down. I am a shark who can talk.
I will
Um,
instantly
It's
start
our
fire
Moby
on
Dick.
it.
Well, give it a second, guys. It's not quite as easy as that. So yeah, it's like this is the oh no. So like it's the what's his name? Fletcher spins through there and slams straight into some kind of barrels that are sitting there, and he's all kind of fucked up. He's like one of his arms is going the wrong way and he's bleeding a bit, and the shark straight back down into the ground. Fletcher is going to get back to his feet with his broken arm, like, oh, I don't know what's happening. What was that? Oh my god! And he's going to looks over to you guys. What should I do?
Play dead.
Run!
Run. Okay.
I will pull out my gun. And
If he
wait
starts
to
running, I will get
If
my
the
gun
shark
out as
even
well.
bounces up for a second, I'm opening fire.
Yep, that's my plan.
That is the plan. Okay, cool.
Can I get to some sort of higher ground?
You absolutely can crawl up the. You can absolutely crawl up the. Yeah, that's a great idea.
I'm going to do.
Have
the
you ever
same.
seen that film? Have you ever seen that terrible
it's
film
like
where the shark
Tremors.
jumps out the ground and eats the plane? It's going to start doing that to you guys.
No, but it sounds fun.
I'm envisioning this being like fucking Tremors. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
we're all going to be like Kevin Bacon on a rock for days.
potentially, right? So, you told Fletcher to run, yeah? Fletcher's going to use his wits. He's going to do a quick roll to see if he runs. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, he is not smart. Okay, like let's have a look.
Whoops, I just got killed.
Okay,
Oh dear.
I didn't mean
Goodbye,
that.
Mr. Rape.
okay. So
I
he
wish
is.
I remembered your name, but I'm going to forget it by the end of this combat.
I
So
didn't mean to get him killed.
Fletcher's taking a hit, but he's okay. Kind of.
Yeah, him then. That's why I
Oh.
sent him first.
Yeah. So
I
he is
don't like
going.
that. Ooh.
It's because I read the full thing for the sneak attack, and it is even worse than I thought it was. I didn't realize he's meant to get a free bite attack once he's done the sneak attack, which I didn't give him last time.
Oh.
So as Fletcher's like running towards you with his broken arm, kind of limping, just trying to get back to where you guys are, gets hit again. You can do your attack in a second, Scott, and it's going to take a bite at him. And it's a roll. Yeah, and it just hacks Fletcher.
I just got him killed. Oh no.
Yeah, his legs are gone, and he's like, "Ah!" He's dead. Right, Scott, anyone with a ranged attack can now take a shot at the snark.
Okay, nail gun in
Two,
power. 2.
Too cool.
I can push, however.
Yeah, you can push if you want.
5.
Holy shit. Okay, cool.
I've never rolled this well ever.
Yeah, it does have a bit of armor, so that is going to do a thing. Okay, cool. Right, so yeah,
At one point, my gun does 2 damage for each of my success. I think
Ooh.
it says
Oh,
2.
mine does.
I think it's 2 for the first one, then 1
for
additional
each.
each time you get one. Otherwise, it'd be so ludicrously powerful to kill everyone in one hit.
Well,
if you
Yeah,
got
is that
so
not how
mine-
guns work?
My
But-
nail gun does more damage
not in
than my
fantasy, it
revolver.
does. Yeah,
Oh, that was
it's
shit roll. I missed.
certainly. So so Bowie takes 2 shots, nothing happens. Bowie, what are you shooting with exactly? Because it should be more dice than that.
I've got a hunting rifle.
But you should use
Bowie's-
your
have
hunting rifle.
gear dice.
Vary's clicking on shoot as in
Aye.
the skill.
You have to click
That's what
shoot,
you're-
and then you have to move
Oh.
the gear dice up to whatever it is that you've got for
What
your
I
weapon.
do is on my weapon,
2
you should have
seconds.
parry and attack. You click the attack and it
Yeah, yeah.
should give
Let
you.
me have a quick check at your account. Yeah, see what it says. Oh, you've not actually got the hunting rifle on there.
I've not
Okay,
got it
cool.
quick.
Let me just fix it for you. 2
Oh.
seconds.
Because I
Hunting
do have
rifle.
it.
I know, yeah, we've talked about it before. Ranged, and it is short, and I'll have to check what the actual damage is, because it's actually a pretty powerful weapon. Expansion. Where are you? Mutant Year Zero books. Blah blah blah. Genlab Alpha. Second printing, where they took out all the slurs. There we go. God, this is such a fucking artifacts. Hunting. Oh no, it's in the first one, because that's the first game. So many books, guys.
I know,
All the fun.
It annoys me because they add new content to the new one, so sometimes I forget what's in which. Like with the base, and I can never remember what book what is in.
Right, so it's +2 to shoot. Weapon damage is 2 as well. So that's fine. So it would be, I'll close down all this crap now. Jesus Christ. 2, 2, and 2. Okay, so Vary, see what it says hunting rifle on your character sheet now. See what it says attack. You just click on attack, and then it should just roll it, to be honest. So I will allow you to do those rolls again.
Oh, come on, pop. Right.
When you click it, you still have to
Roll,
click
God
roll.
damn it. I know, I was hitting it, and it just, for some reason, my roll button only works when it chooses to.
Well, you got
I
2
got 2.
successes. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Cool. 2 6 fucking on the rifle ones as well, so that's cool. So just so yeah, it skirts across the land shark. The land shark looks hurt. Very much so. Straight back into the ground. Now, who all went to a higher location?
I did.
Me,
Boy, did you?
Nope.
Okay. What is your next move, Boy?
Well,
I am
I will
going
start
to-
aiming near Boy, knowing she's on the ground and probably the next target.
Mm.
What is nearby me that can count as higher ground?
I feel like at this point I really should know the names. You see, like the shelving areas that everything is stacked on. That is what Tabby and Debussy have ran up. So they basically kind of got themselves on these things. As you pointed out, though, like in Tremors, when you're in something, these have obviously been dug into the ground. So when you move on these things, it makes a noise underground. So
Yeah.
they kind of know where you are if they were Tremors things.
I am going to attempt to like just stay as still as possible.
Okay, you should stay as still as possible. That's fine.
It's like something I can do.
Right, so Tabby and Debussy, you found like an area to lie in, or what you doing?
I am just waiting on this shark jumping up. I'm keeping very still and very silent.
Okay.
I'm basically doing the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
absolutely
I'm like a sniper.
like a snipe. Sitting quietly,
Just
that's fine.
assassinate the land shark.
See, this thing's not particularly smart, but I'm going to make it like Jaws. So, like, for some reason, it is quite clever. Because it does have a fun thing that I think I don't know if I can show you. Maybe, man. Love you. Right, yeah, you're. Yes, your ho ho ho. Huh?
That's great.
Oh, you can't see it. It's a fun ability it's got called Undermine. And it's basically got the ability to quickly move soil and sand and basically the things you guys are on and topple them. It can also undermine rock cliffs, Jesus, walls and buildings. Victims climb up to evade it. Interesting.
Well, damn.
So you're being quiet.
It's intentionally realizing that it went for the one that was running. I was like, well, if I keep very quiet, it might not hear me.
Yeah. But a minute passes, 2 minutes pass, 5 minutes pass. Just waiting real quietly.
And then I will pick up like a random bit of glass and throw it on a ground far away from his and aim my gun there.
Oh, the definite tremors approach there.
Oh, yeah. I will say that. Oh, yeah, you throw the glass. Yeah, absolutely. You throw the glass, it hits off the ground. It's not that heavy. Look, you never see the ground moving.
I'll look at Bowie and be like, gesturing, lift something big.
Is there one of those gas canisters that you used to get for the portable gas fires nearby?
Oh, like a Calor gas thing, yeah.
Yeah. Is there one within reach? Could there be one
I will
within
say,
reach?
give me a scout roll. I will tell you right now that ones will be very bad for your scout roll. Yeah, about 20 feet away from you, there is a large explodey looking, it's like effectively a red barrel with like an explosion sign on it.
Okay.
Are we going?
Bro, we've got this.
Right. I am going to attempt to quietly, using my lizards.
Yeah. Use your stealthiness.
Like get over there.
It's like the Fremen. You've got like the kind of unusual footsteps that you just kind of swish through the sand.
Oh no!
Something bad's gonna happen.
I can't push it again, can I?
No, you cannot. You didn't choose that skill.
I am aiming my gun at for when it jumps up.
So, Bowie, as you're walking,
so dead, right?
you make it all the way to the exploding barrel.
Oh, no,
and that
barrel explodes.
And at that moment, slams straight into you for 2 damage, and it's going to get its bite attack.
The motherfucker did this to me before.
For 4 to your strength. Are you up?
Oh, I'm up. Just.
Are you sure you're up? Because you only have 4 strength. You should be broken now.
Oh no.
Scott,
oh my God.
Are you shooting the barrel or are you shooting the shark?
I was gonna shoot the shark when I saw it.
Oh.
I was only gonna shoot the barrel when Barry threw it.
I heard somebody in the background shoot the shark.
Yeah, it was Alex. Alex said shoot the shark. He came in, said I'd shoot the shark, and then ran off.
Good thing, kid.
Your kid's on my side.
Tabby,
I'm going to roll a dice to see how much he cares about Bowie.
Okay, I love this.
Bowie, queen of the lizards. It's like, how did she die?
Nice by a land shark.
He's going to shoot the shark.
Okay. Tabby, I'm going to allow you something. Tabby is going shooting by you. You can forgo your shot at the shark and try and catch her with a force roll.
100%. Yep. I'll say Bowie.
You're
Yeah.
gonna swing her and try and like swing her
Oh.
into the pipes.
If she's got to do that, then I'm definitely shooting the explosion when she jumps by with her.
I'm
That
gonna
will
say
be fucking epic.
I will say that if you do that, the Tabby's going to have to do a couple of rolls to get out the way of the
I
explosion.
have great moves, so I should be fine.
Bowie is unconscious. She will get no rolls to get out the way of the
I've
explosion.
got this. I have 2 lives left.
Oh,
I'm
I
also
thought
very
you were meaning-
alarmed.
I thought you were meaning Tabby was going to swing by and catch her, and I was just like, imagine her doing it on a rope, and just like the explosion
So
with
basically,
shark.
Bowie's like shooting through the air, like kind of pinwheeling through the air, and Tabby's going to try and grab her and fire her back on the side. The barrel is kind of careening off. If you explode it, there's rolls for explodey things.
We've got this.
Right,
We've
so
got
let's do
this.
the first thing first. Scott, give me your shot. Because Scott still has to hit.
True. Yeah.
2 successes.
Do you want to push that roll, Scott?
Yes.
Oh,
Another fucking 4
Four
successes.
That is more
I
than enough.
love that.
The
I
2
love that.
successes would not have killed the shark. The 4 successes, just kill the shark.
I like to think the booster
Oh.
looks at the canister going, quick kill. And then just sees Bowie like
No.
unconscious in the sky, just like turns, aims right at the eye of the shark.
Right, Logan, love you. Yeah, so go straight into the eye, blinding the other eye, and the shark kind of like goes limp and slams into the ground. Tabby, give
When-
me. Go on.
When we use our guns, do we have to use our bullets?
Yeah, your bullets should be going down every time you do this.
Okay. I was
I
just
think-
checking.
Yeah. Bullets are very valuable commodity. They're basically one of the most valuable things aside from artifacts in the valley. That's why you don't find many bullets.
Yes, because Scott's using his gun and.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Um,
I was
Weirdly,
checking.
even though that was like 4 successes, it just counts as 1 bullet.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's how I aim it. It's like I see it as where you hit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If you just get 1 success, it's like you've got them in the leg or something.
It's still very, very dangerous, yeah, but that's like a headshot, you know. It's one of these things
It
that's
just went
why I
straight
would.
through the eye, just then.
It's why I throw bullshit at you guys because it's like you've got to use those bullets, and then later on there's really tough things to fight. The land shark's not the toughest thing in here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's why I have to use my nail gun.
So
Because
anyway,
I only have 2 bullets. I was like, I cannot use my revolver.
I have ran out of bullets now, just
Right.
so the GM can remind me if I've.
That's
now without any further ado, Tabby, you better catch Bowie. So
Yes.
I will
I
get.
should be fine.
I will allow you a force or a move roll.
It has to be moved.
I'll say with the move, basically what you're doing is you're jumping, you're grabbing onto her, you're going to turn around, and you're
Do
going to
like a
take
roll,
impact.
yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to push that roll?
Yes.
Would you like to push that roll a third time? I will tell you, any
I
ones you get
think
is
I'm
going to
gonna
hurt
have
you.
to, but
Okay.
that's a lot of dice to get 1 success.
That is a lot of dice to get 1 success. Tabs. You basically, I was going to roll some dice for damage for you, but I was going to reduce it every time you got a success. So I guess we're not reducing it by much. So as Bow goes, you grab on, you roll, and then you start slamming into everything on the way down. It's like when Homer falls down the mountain, except it's just you.
Ow, 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 ow!
So, oh my god, I have to do some dice rolls now. Go away. So, Tabby, you only take 2 damage to your strength. So now you're both lying on the ground nearby to a large dead shark and a dead Fletcher.
I'm just like, help. I
will-
want strength left.
This could have went better.
Well, we still have the fun thing to do with Bowie. Bowie, you need to roll me on the injury table.
Just don't roll high 60s.
I'm genuinely worried, guys. Like, I don't know what's going to happen here.
I'm on 1 strength, so I
Yeah,
got
you're still up. You're fine.
Yeah, I can't really do
You're
much though.
just exhausted beyond
I'm pretty
belief.
fucked.
Broken. That's not the one I
You're more
wanted.
like dislocations and like an agonizing pain.
Yeah.
100%.
This is what we've always talked about, though. Right. Boy, if you could
I
roll me
mean,
a
we did take on a land
D66.
shark.
Well, I think this is a good example of how bad fights can go. And that was one
We
land
don't
shark.
fight a lot. No, we don't fight
To
a
be
lot.
fair, land sharks were pretty powerful in the last one.
Oh, they absolutely are, yeah.
We're
Okay.
just stronger now. I think that's the thing.
Mhm.
This is the funniest one you could have got.
If Lee had gotten 1 more 6, I would have been doing what
Yeah.
Farry is right now.
Barry, you took a groin hit. You suffer 1 point of damage for every roll you make to force, move, or fight. Roll me 2d6. For the next 7 hours. So if you have to do a fight, a force,
of a JJ.
yeah, you just got volleyed
You
straight in the
broke your
vagina.
vajayjay.
Oh, that doesn't sound nice.
That would hurt.
Any force, move, or fight roll within the next 7 hours. As it says 2d6, so I'm going to just assume that means, because there's ones that say days as well.
Mhm.
But, well, no, it tells me there. Oh, no, it doesn't tell me there. That's bullshit. Okay, whatever. I'm going to say next.
I would think it would be hours, especially with the fast recovery.
Yeah, Sue's a line there. Now, Bowie is completely fucked up here. Do any of you want to try and heal her to get her back to 1?
I have 4 in it. Which
You're better than me. I've got 3.
I'll see if I can do that.
You may have
Just
killed
broke
her.
me.
Just rose up,
But
stabs
you
her.
have to
I'll
push it,
save you.
otherwise you've broke her.
Nah, it's like, I'm not.
I
if
was
she
going to
doesn't
say
push-
with that no harm if I pushed it. So
Yeah, if he pushes it, he could kill her here. So he could either play it
Oh, I
safe.
thought it was because he
say-
had wands.
yeah.
No,
I just put her into the car and like start taking her back to the dogs.
I thought you were going to say I had to start taking her stuff. Well, hold on a second. Bowie is fucked up. She can't really move. Bowie, roll me a d6.
We need to move the caravan anyways.
It is going to be 3 hours before Bowie regains consciousness with 1 point of strength.
Okay.
Can I use my talent as a skinner to make armor off the shark?
I could say a skin boy. I'll just take this away. I am the lizard queen now.
It's my one talent that I got from
I-
the beginning. That's why I wanted to kill the shark in the bin. I was like, I want shark armor.
Whilst you do that, keep an eye on Bowie. I will go see if I can get like a medic or something.
Okie dokie. I just start going.
And you still have some bullets.
I have 2.
I do.
Bowie, because like from her coma, goes.
So
You need
I
some?
I will run back to the dogs to see if there is anyone that has any skills in healing.
Yes, because our 2 healers are not here again.
Just also mainly so as we can, get her back to a safe place.
I will tell you right now that the people here, the majority of them are scavengers. There was a warrior. He is now dead. There is a hunter who has got 5 for heal, but that's just because one of.
What about back at the corrupted camp?
That is a journey. That is a long ass journey. By that point,
I didn't realize how far away it was.
Yeah. It's a good distance. We kind of like just ummed and awed through it because I didn't really want to do a travel session. But yeah, it's like you're talking like a full day away. That's also why it's going to be so difficult to get the materials all the way back, because you would have to like go for a day and then go back and then come back. Anyway,
I'll still be doing it so that we can get her back to a safe place. I do not like her being out where we just fought a land shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I will say that you get back to the main area. Peak is sitting on the front kind of step of his little porta cabin thing, drinking and smoking, and he sees you coming over.
Casualties. We have 2 injuries and 1 dead. We need some guys to come and collect them. I killed the land shark. Let's go.
That's what happened last time. Except it was 6 casualties. What? You killed it?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I killed it.
What about the other one?
There's another one. I like
Oh,
this when you
oh.
try to stab it sitting there.
There
Tabby
was,
just gets eaten.
there was a little one, and then there was a big one.
Please tell me the big one was the one with the scar.
No, that was a baby. I'm only joking. Your friend's dead, though. Oh no, I think.
Oh no, your friend's dead. One of them, my friend is like, I think she broke her vagina.
Oh.
um,
Make it
and
note. Lizards have vaginas. Right. Okay.
and my other friend is like able to move but really, really in pain. We need to get them back to safety. Oh, we also killed some butterflies.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, did you take Fletch?
Yeah, that's who died.
Oh, that's a shame. I just learned his name.
Yeah, I
Okay.
forgot his name until you mentioned it. He
Cool.
seemed like a really nice guy.
Oh no, he was dumb as a bag of rocks. But he was
well.
good at lifting things. Oh
Damn
well.
it! You know, I always appreciate someone that's good at lifting big things.
Mm.
And
Okay.
that's why I'm here.
Right. Healer. Is anyone good at healing? No, I'm not. Hey. No, not you. Lucilla, you're only good at healing. Oh God, no, she's really not. Just looked at her stats. Oh no, she's really bad.
I mean, I can attempt to heal Barry when I have 3 in healing.
I'm mere looking at getting her back to safety, and
Yeah.
we're literally just got to liquid wounds for now.
Yep.
I think that's what the
Healing
wisest
is. Yeah. Okay. I will say that. Okay. Sati, Ravel, and the two raccoons kind of come up, rubbing their eyes, like looking like they've been asleep. Yeah, we were just working over there. What? Oh, okay. And they explain the situation. He's like, all right. And they both took along after you. I'll just show you the two of them. For anyone that cares.
I will just say for your reference, but see if I had to take the hit you took, I'd just straight up be dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
same. Flat out, I would have been out.
I mean, I am a bit of a tank, but also that's
I'm nearly
my
out
weakness.
now.
Yeah, so the two raccoons kind of like they start wandering off you with no real sense of urgency. They're like, yeah, okay, we're coming. They break into a slow jog the more you kind of hurry them up. Peak does not come with you. He does find a box with a white box with like a big red cross in it, and he opens it and takes that liquid, pops the top off, and just drinks it. And it just hands you like a box with like some surgical scissors in it and a plaster. Good luck.
Does that mean that if I try to attempt to heal, I'll get some gear?
Nope.
rolling?
It is the worst thing. He has not even got anything in it. He's just giving you a box that says first aid in it. He's not helping.
The fact that he knew it was first aid something.
He drank the only useful thing in it, the surgical spirit. Like, yep. Good luck.
Well, I do actually still
Mhm.
have the nice brandy.
Yeah. Cool.
But
If you want to use that, that's absolutely fine.
I don't think brandy would sterilize though.
No idea. Again,
don't
Bowie.
want
The
it
alcohol will
is.
sterilize, but
Depends on the alcohol.
It is an artifact item. It's like a good one, so it's like
If you guys want to like operate on Bowie for some reason, you absolutely
I'm
can.
not.
I just want to get her back to safety. Like I
Cool.
would have liked to have got her up, but if we can't get her up, then
That's fine. So by the time you get there, I will say that you've done the thing you need to do to get people back up. So she's going to recover within an hour back to 1 strength. Now, the injuries we said last for 7 hours, so you are unable to do force, fight, or move. So you will not be able to move anything. But yeah, I'll say you're back to 1 strength. You just get these people back, and they can help you, or they can try and pull the big caravan.
I think I would need them to help us bring Bowie back because I am small.
Okay, yep, cool. So I'll say that
And,
you managed to fashion together like a stretcher. Basically, just get some sticks and you just tie some tarpaulin to it. You kind of load Bowie on it, and you take her back. Yeah, you just get her back. It doesn't take massively long. So yeah, you're back in the main yard.
Mhm.
Peek's sitting there, goes over. You got fucked up.
Sorry, I think he's talking to you, Tabby.
And both of you, yeah. Peek just
Oh,
walks
you
over
dropped
to the
it?
I'm
just walks over to the
unconscious.
group.
I can't hear a thing.
Oh, you're
But
unconscious. I thought you just got.
she is
No,
back
I
to
got
one
knocked
strength.
out.
But she is, yeah, she's knocked out,
Oh.
but she is now back to one strength. Just for the sake of expediency, I will say that it's taken a long enough time. You've back up with one strength, but you've still got the groin hit, so you can't do a fight move
Yeah, I
or
assumed
force
you were
rolls.
just like
So like
sort of.
as you return, you kind of regain consciousness, but you're real fucked up.
Yeah.
And he walks up to the groupies and says, "You just got real fucked up." Ugh.
I think we need a nap, and then maybe tomorrow we get the caravan.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, you want a drink?
Yes.
I'd love one.
Me too. You got anything?
I will open up the nice brandy and
Ooh.
pour the glass
Ooh.
for all of us. And say, I feel like my friend's almost dying earned this.
Yeah, you
And I
absolutely.
suppose you get one because you're here.
You're also
I'm
with
like,
us. So I'm gonna shift you.
cheers. Oh.
Cool. So everyone, give me an endure roll. Who drinks the brandy?
I do
Okay.
not. I am still.
Leah have one
recovering.
dice.
Now roll away. Okay. Yeah. So you do your endure. You're sozzled. Yeah, I will give you. I mean, Rachel, you get a buzz on the bussy with your two fails. Do you want to push it, or do you just want to get fucked up?
I'm just fucked up.
You get fucked up.
And
I'm
I
not.
start crying, worrying what's wrong with me for not taking a shot of the fucking explosives.
I used to be cool. I used to I wouldn't care. They've made me weak.
They've made me care about them, those monsters.
So yeah, with that, use Peak kind of they pull over a barrel, they set a fire in it. After a while, Peak says, "Well, good job, lads," and he goes off to his bed. And you all can have the opportunity to have a good night's sleep, or you can recount what you've done. If not, you can wake up the next day.
I'm just gonna have a nap.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
I'm gonna like crash out and wait for my parts to feel better again.
But me as a human needs
Do
to
I
breathe
fully
stuff.
recover?
Bowie
I
and
feel like someone bandaged a nappy around you.
nice.
Oh,
In order to recover, you will need to eat the equivalent amount of grub to make your strength back to 4. So, do you have grub on you?
I do.
Reduce your grub by 3 to get yourself back to full.
So
Grub is effectively healing potions in this game, but that's how you get it back. So,
there we go.
I've
Eaten
eaten
the
enough to
grub,
get my
and
wits
I am
back
now.
as well.
yeah, in order for wits, it's just sleep. So, like, if you sleep, you're fine. Empathy, you're meant to like
I'll
talk
still
it out.
put the food down as well, because
You should be your food should go down by 1 every time you sleep because you're meant to eat once a day in these games.
But I
I'm
also
not.
feel like we skip a lot of sleeps because there's probably a lot of times you're meant to be going, yeah, it's 4 rations by travel time.
Yeah, pretty much. It's one of these things I don't enforce it that often because like, it gets boring. But I think when you guys got fucked up, you should be there should be like a penalty, I guess. Okay, everyone's left, so I guess it's just you sitting there by yourself, Debussy.
Aye.
But that's fine. Morning comes.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just like. Mm.
Morning comes. You notice. Which one is it? Is it Ravel? Let me just check. Yeah, Ravel, the female raccoon, is digging through some equipment on the side of the yard. It's like you see her throwing out a pillow. You see her throwing out a kind of like a big construction jacket that looks like there's no way to fit her. And then you see her kind of coming out and she's putting things in her bag.
Okay.
So she's stealing things.
Is she? You can ask her.
I will go over and go, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, he won't need to anymore. It's dead.
Did I manage to make armor of the shark?
You were horribly fucked up at the time, Rachel, so I'm going to say no. But you
Okay,
can go
well,
up to
I
date.
will go back to do it.
Just before we do that, have you reduced your grub by the appropriate amount to put your strength back up to full?
Oh.
I'll do
But I
that.
will now.
If you've lost any agility points or empathy points go back up through the sleep, that's fine. Agility, you need to drink water to go back up.
No, I'm good. I just
Okay.
needed my strength.
That's fine.
I gave all my food away and now I need it. No, I'm good.
I
have
will
a
give you
lot of
some food if you don't have any.
No, I've got a lot. I go hunting. I'll find some. No bother.
Okay. If you want to go hunting for food, you can give me a hunt roll and go hunting for food.
I'd
Or you
rather
could
go
just-
and get armor from the shark.
Okay. Right, we'll come back to that. Scott, when you ask it, Ravel just looks. He's like, yeah, you wouldn't need it anymore. He's dead. I only got a couple of kits. She pulls out. I got a couple of tins and a bottle of water. Didn't have anything else.
I'll get to like look over at him and be like, "Oh, it's a shame. He was. I don't actually know much about him, to be honest.
She looks like it was good.
He was. He existed. He was good bait. That was one thing he was good at. He was good at attracting the shark. Not as good as Bowie.
If he was quicker, if he was quicker, he'd have been fine. And if he, people die. You didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. No point leaving his stuff to go to waste. So I'm
If he
taking
was
it.
better, he would have lived.
Basically, yeah. If he was better, he'd have lived. Didn't live.
Yeah, he needs to get good.
You get good. We'll go back and we'll collect his bits and we'll bury him. Anyway, see you later. She walks off. No fucks given. Who's going with Tabby to the land shark?
No one. I sneak off.
Rachel, you can go to the land shark. You can skin it. If you roll me your hunt roll, I'll tell you how much food you get off of it.
Doo, doo, doo.
You get 1 ration of food off of it.
Can I push it?
Of course you can.
Okay, 3.
So you get 3 rations of food from it. Stringy shark meat. Yeah. Inside it you find like an old boot and like partially digested legs, not even partially digested legs, just legs of the gorilla. Oh yeah, they're in there. That's cool. You get some nice shark teeth, and yeah, you take off the shark skin. You kind of scrape off all the meat, and yeah, you could cure this and turn it into some shark armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that'll take a bit of time, but yeah, you can.
It's okay. Yeah,
I'm
I'll
not
work
sure
on it.
how you make leather armor, but I guess you dry it out somehow. I don't know.
Once I build my house.
Good to dry out shark leather. As you're doing that, is anyone else turning up to try and get to the caravans?
I will go to the caravan and I will brought a few hands to help bring it.
I'll say that Ravel and Sati and also Alasser.
I will be very sneaky going in, assuming there might be other things inside that caravan.
I make as much noise as possible.
Yeah, I'm going to approach the caravan with caution with the booty.
That's absolutely fine. I'll say that you bring 3 of the workers with you. The chimp, who you hadn't met, who is a lasser. There's a lasser there. And the 2 raccoons who you have met on a previous season. You notice that the chimp kind of like keeps to the side and kind of crawl. As soon as you got close and you told about the shark, he is definitely still on high ground. The raccoons not so much. They're fairly convinced there was only one. As you inspect the 3 caravans, the one on the left-hand side is the roof's collapsed in it, but apart from that, it doesn't seem too badly damaged. You could probably fix it up. The one in the middle appears to be fine. It looks like it's been sheltered enough that it's in good condition, and you could definitely take it back and start using it immediately. And the other one with all the tape around it and kind of like obvious warning signs, do you do anything with that one?
I wouldn't.
I put on my hazmat suit.
Okay. Yeah. So you put on your hazmat suit, you go up to the door. The door is locked. Would you like to force it open?
Yes, because I don't know how to lockpick.
Yeah, fine. So yeah, it's a
I have
static
2 modes. I will try and be gentle and less
I was
threatening.
going
or
to say it's a
fucking stronger?
caravan. I don't imagine you have to hit it hard.
Now give me a force roll.
Just a little.
I don't know what's on the other side of this wall.
That is true.
No, you don't.
Just you open the door and it's just
This-
another shark just sitting in the bed staring at you.
Start with the shotgun.
Ah!
Oh.
You
I got
killed
one.
my baby.
So yeah, you kind of shoulder the door and like, fuck. And okay, and no one was watching. And yet you just managed to pop it out of the lock and you open up. Yeah, and inside there's a bunch of barrels with a weird symbol on them. It looks very much like what a 6 roll looks like. There's a lot of them in here. Smells weird as well.
Can you smell anything out of this monster?
You assume it
don't think-
smells
know.
weird.
Like,
It does
I
smell weird.
think
See this hazmat suit you've got? This is a hazmat suit that has been like not well maintained.
okay.
This is not
I'm
top of the
slowly
range.
getting radiation poisoning, but
You are.
not as bad.
You 100% are. Actually, roll me 10d6.
Oh, rat
Oh,
points are a
fuck
thing we've never
off.
done.
No Lee.
You may get
Is today's
superpowers.
game just kill Bowie?
Yeah, right. There's the first 6.
Okay,
And
4
there's
more.
another 4.
Okay. Don't feel so great. You staying in
I'm
there?
gonna leave. I'm leaving.
Close
I'm
that
getting
door.
out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't
I'm
feel
gonna
so good.
vomit radioactive shit in the grass.
Yeah. So yeah, you go out. Don't think you should go back in there. That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah,
There is no
that's
truth.
While she was doing
Um,
that, I'm going to look into the caravan that is perfectly fine.
The perfectly serviceable caravan. Yeah, you open the door. The door is unlocked. Inside, there's some kind of chairs. There's like sleeping. It's an empty caravan. It's an unfurnished caravan.
Yeah.
And with that, yeah, between the lot of yous, you've managed to drag the caravan back to the only area, the living area,
Mhm.
and you set it all up. And yeah, the workies now have effectively the Alfeetazine pet porta cabin.
Mhm.
So yeah, they're somewhere out of the rain.
And then I will go back with them to get the other one.
The broken up one,
Yeah.
absolutely fine. You just
Yeah,
go
I'll
back,
help
you do
with
so.
everything when I'm finished.
Yeah. Just to take shot to make sure you're just there skinning
Ah.
the shark. You're inside the
I
shark.
just
taking out
watch
the ribs.
everyone do all their things while I'm busy.
I like to think it's like the Ace Ventura thing with
Oh, God.
Bursts out of it, yeah. So, yeah, when you go back, you are absolutely covered in like shark viscera, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
all over you.
Tabby
Uh,
is just now a red snow leopard.
Have you had fun?
It was great, you guys. Look at this.
Yeah, I will say you've got tradable parts if you want to do that. You've got like shark teeth, you've got shark skin, you've got enough to make armor. I guess is what you wanted.
Yeah.
I guess shark skin's
I
good
think
for
that is a legit thing in the game.
shark skin armor. I mean, it's going to be regardless. There is armor you can use.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you can like make armor if memory serves me.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
100%
my
can,
skinner
yeah.
talent is. I'll read it to you. When you kill a
If
monster, you
it's
can
like
use
base
a
and
knife
armor's
to
not-
skin it. This will produce a piece of armor with armor value equal to the monster's armor, but no higher than 6. The skin also has the same gear bonus to endure cold.
Hmm.
That's what it is.
And I'm
Uh,
So
pretty
whatever
sure
armor
that-
the shark has, I will get, as long as it's not higher than 6.
Oh, it's never going to be higher than 6, yeah, because that's like the super duper tough ones. Like, see the big giant bug monster you killed.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah.
it. The natural armor of the shark is pretty high though. It is 4.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But remember, it would count as heavy armor, so it would reduce your mobility a bit.
My speed and agility is pretty good though.
Okay, be a -1 from
now
now
have-
on.
Turbo Tabby.
Yeah, she's super quick, but you can also take a hit now.
I couldn't
Cool.
before at
Yeah.
all.
Now I
I mean,
absolutely
you fucking
I'm
did several times
invulnerable.
and survived.
Yeah.
Now I am invincible.
Yeah. Look how easily the tank of the group was almost killed by one thing.
I like the Bussy's a bit nervous knowing how fucking hard Bowie is and nearly seeing her dead so easily out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Well, I mean, Tabby hasn't even got the armor yet, so she's still a bit kind of iffy about her 2 lives.
Yeah. What I'll say is that, like, over the course of that day, you've got both the static caravans back. You've cleaned up one. They're going to have to get like bedding and stuff for it, but you know they've got a roof over their head. The other one is going to require some repairs, but this whole place is made of like things to use to repair this caravan, so they're happy. They kind of get to work on that. So yeah, that's pretty good. And Peak seems much more inclined to help you guys now as well.
Yay!
So you've helped the lads quite a lot. That's good. Um, if you're going to be wanting to transport stuff, you're going to need the wheelie trailer things.
Uh-huh.
I think I know where one is.
Yeah.
He's going to pull out the map, and he's going to show you one of the furthest corners of the scrapyard. You're going to have to go
Okay.
there, and it's probably going to be tough. We've been nowhere near it.
We've got this, don't worry.
quickly. Is this more dangerous than the one we just attempted?
I don't know. I've never been there. We never got that far. We got to them, and like we lost 3 guys to the shark. Although they just said it was a big monster, so you know. But I would guess probably you guys are tough though. You maybe want to take
I
more
don't have
people.
any more bullets though.
You
Oh.
can have my bullets. I will give you my 2 bullets. Because I have a nail gun. I'm good.
Oh, thank you.
There you go, buddy.
Yay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you
have to.
4. I'm gonna give you 4 of my bullets because I currently sitting with 12. I had 13, but I used one.
How many did you have?
I had
I
13.
had quite a lot, but if you remember, I've been spamming this fucking gun.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
had high bullets.
I would maybe, if I was you guys, I would maybe distribute some bullets evenly because the thing in the next area is a
I have
thing.
no bullets now, so.
Like, I would, if you guys are going to go and do this, there's some big guns are going to be required because this is a
In
big
all
boy.
fairness, my nail gun is better than my revolver.
Yeah,
Strangely.
nail guns are particularly effective against soft, squishy targets.
I've given 4 bullets to the both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's definitely not.
I have 8 bullets left. So.
Well,
Cool.
if I'm not fine, tough shit.
I don't even
You've
want to
got
roll
2
the
left.
dice for this thing because it's like ridiculous. So I'm not even going to show you what it is. But
Can we do that
Oh,
now?
To
sneak
be
by
fair,
it.
it is 25 past 10, so this could be a natural stopping point, and then
Yeah.
pick it up next
I
time.
think this will be the natural stopping point. So we'll leave it there this week.
When we have our other members of the team back.
Yeah. I'm
You
just-
know, just
Hopefully.
staring directly at the 2 people that would have helped entirely throughout that entire thing.
I know.
Everyone look at your webcam intently so when they watch the stream back, they'll know we're scowling at them.
You can't see me in the webcam, but I'm scowling, I can assure you. And my picture is
That's
scowling.
it.
Yeah. That's not so bad. You guys will be fine.
Well, we never
Chain
know
gun?
it's a sentry
What?
bot.
Yeah, it's Fallout 4.
Oh, it'll be picked up in 2 weeks, sorry.
It will be next because next week we're going to do Walking Dead.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to get that Walking Dead shit out of the way.
I will
that'll-
probably die within 5 minutes, but hey.
Potentially. That's cool. Right, so yeah, we'll call it there. We'll do some AXP, motherfuckers. You guys all turned up.
Way!
He's done a cool thing. He's killed a shark.
Yay.
That's all I'll be having news. Well, he's discovered a new area. So you have another one. You have a third XP point, guys.
Yay.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. But I think I like Scott's idea of just dishing it out when he's complete actual full arcs as opposed to like just every week. Because I feel like you guys are going to get real powerful.
Because, like I say, with Ace, and it was just like, by the third scenario, you were just like OP. You were like rolling like all the dice.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
my
had half
lowest,
the talents in the books.
my lowest roll is
Yeah.
3, so I do have 0 in a few of them.
Oh, I think yeah, yeah,
Zero
he's
and
not
over.
super duper powerful, but like I think in these games it's always good to specialize in one thing. If I'm really, really good at move, that means I can just run away really good all the time. Or if I'm really good at shooting, I can just shoot things.
Yeah.
And then with the
Yeah.
feats you guys have picked, you're sometimes pushing a roll 3 times. So like Scott there, if that hadn't been like a particularly tough shark, which I made it a bit tougher than it had to be,
Well, that's
because there was threes.
interesting.
Yeah, you got to kind of buff things up a little bit because otherwise, as I said, you'd just be like annihilating everything in one round. Which like, where's the fun in that?
I mean, we rolled crazy.
Oh, you did do it. Yeah, you've done really well.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the first time in a while we've all had really good rolls for shit.
I know.
mm.
And then
So, you
next
know.
week it'll be back to being cursed dice.
That's the real reason there was only one shark. Because I was scared you guys were going to roll poorly, but I was going to have two at one point. I was like, I don't know if I want to do two though. That's what I thought. I'll give you the
mean-
But to
first.
be fair,
one.
it's a good thing you didn't do two left because like Tabby was like a side hit from going down.
Yeah.
And, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't have lasted much longer than that.
That shark would have come for me next.
The
Oh,
pussy still sneaks away as soon as you die.
The end of the campaign is the pussy just quietly leaving.
Aye.
It's like, see you later.
Florence just goes, "Where's Tabby?"
She comes back and shoots it with her laser eye. But that's cool.
I realized something. I was talking to that cat, and I'm like, I have not named my parents.
You have not, no. Right, Callum, if you're there, mate, you could end the stream for us. That'd be great.
Thanks, Callum.
Cheers, man. I really appreciate you doing it for us.
Thanks, buddy.
Sharks.